Hey guys, how's it going? Clydefrog here. Today I'm going to be playing Bees vs. Zombies. This is a new tower defense roguelike game that just came out on Steam. I did have the developers reach out to me and give me a couple keys for the game, so I will be doing a small giveaway. Anyone who leaves a comment on this video by November 29th will have a chance to win a free copy of this game. So if you just leave a comment, you'll be entered to win, and let's just get into the game and play. So I am just going to play the first level here. I do have a few characters unlocked. I haven't really tried, I've tried two of them. Currently, I do like Queen Bee just because she does have the most energy regen. And that energy regen in this game seems to be really strong. The more energy regen you have, the faster you can place your tower. So I will also just pick the first character here. This is the one you're going to start with. So here's the map. You'll just kind of fight your way through the map. You can pick where you go. There are a few different things. Don't really know exactly the difference between just the normal ones and these. I don't know if these are just like elites or something. I didn't really notice a big difference in the fights, but the rewards at the end, the purple ones do give you a different reward at the end that seems to be a little bit stronger. So the way the game works here is you start the game, you get to pick your, I guess, enhancements for your turrets. So these will start in your hand. You do have to pay for them to attach them to turrets, but this is basically you're just building your deck for the game. You can reroll them. I have found that anything that does energy is really strong. So generally I like to reroll until I get a couple energy based ones, which that is perfect. We got 3, so we'll be pretty strong for this fight. You do reroll these every combat, I believe. And then for these, I generally like to just get damage ones. Honestly, I don't really use those that often, at least this early. But what we can do is throw some energy regen on that turret. And then we want to get some more energy regen on this second turret. I guess we'll just give that one more damage. So as you can see, you're not given all of your items to begin with. Like, you have to use each type of item to like cycle through them. You level up your turrets by dragging and dropping just another turret on top of it. So as you can see, this is now a tier 2 because I put the other one on top of it. So like for here, this turret gets upgraded to tier 2. That gives it more slot, 2 more slots per upgrade, I believe. And then you can go to tier 3, and I want to say, yeah, it's still 2. So generally what I do is I just spam the energy regen as fast as I can. Because as you can see here, like, my energy regen is, oh, that is the wrong kind of turret. We'll have to set a new one. They currently do only go to tier 3. There is a purple upgrade that lets you go higher than tier 3. But for now, tier 3 is the highest we can go. And I think we're just going to stack energy regen. Because at some point, once we've stacked enough, as you can see, we're basically pretty close to just infinite energy, and I can just spam turrets at some point. I personally like the mortars the best because they do hit pretty much anywhere on the map. So that's usually the first thing I upgrade. So after each fight, you are able to select a blossom, which is just a permanent upgrade for that run. So like here, enemies with more than 50% health take double damage. I'm pretty sure this will make me one-shot them with like anything, so I'm probably going to get that. It'll be good for everything except the boss. 30% movement speed for each enemy is nice if things are just hitting you too fast. And then when a turret's destroyed, it explodes. I don't really have turrets die, so I probably won't get that. Now, I will say I obviously have not played a ton of this game, so maybe it does get really hard later, so turrets do die more often. But again, I'm just going to reroll. Dead enemies explode. No. We're looking for damage and energy regen, really. That's a really good one. Plus damage and attack speed every 3 kills. And then we're just looking for damage on these, personally. That's what I like, so if I ever had to use one, the damage ones are the best ones to have. We'll add that in. I think I'm gonna wait. I really want energy regen. I want the when you kill something, get energy on this as much as I can. We kind of going up a little slow. Yeah, I want to put this on that one. More energy per kill. So yeah, as you can see, you could just place more of each turret. Like, I can place a bunch of tier 1s, or you can upgrade to tier 2. It's the same amount of slots, regardless of which one you do, so I don't really know. There is a hero that has increased turret attack speed based on how many turrets you have. Maybe that one's the best one to just spam tier 1 turrets. Alright, we are taking a little bit of damage. Damage in the game doesn't matter unless you die. You do have 3 hearts outside of each fight. That is your actual health. So as long as I'm not taking 20 damage, I'm fine, which is not going to happen. I'm pretty sure I could just stop doing stuff now and probably beat this level, but that's no fun, so I'm just going to keep spamming stuff. Yeah, as you can see, I can basically just place infinite amount of everything now at this point. I have so much regen. I'm immediately at full energy again. Alright, let's see. Enemies are stunned for 2 seconds after attacking. Most of the time enemies don't attack, so I'm not really worried about that. Again, my turrets don't explode, so revenge isn't great. Double all non-turret damage. I mean, I don't really do non-turret damage, so I think we're gonna get remorse just in case stuff does attack. I am trying to get to this chest, so I kind of want to go up and then back down for it, because I do want those purple upgrades. They are a lot stronger. We're just re-rolling for anything that says energy. Deal 15% damage to 3 enemies near the hit. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, we did not get very much energy stuff at all. We only got this one, so this might actually be a slower round. I have noticed every once in a while you will just not roll any energy regen. It kind of kills your run, honestly, or at least that fight. Like, it's pretty bad not having energy regen. Like, look at how slow it's going just from not having any. I would like that. And you have to spend so much energy on the enhancements just to get to the point where you can grab another energy. Yeah, like I'm having to spend 6 just to cycle through to the point where I can even use it. I don't even have enough slots to do that, actually. So we're going to take a little bit of damage this time. I think we'll still be fine. Again, this is the first level, so not too difficult. We'll add this here. Yeah, I think once we get enough extra honey on kill, then we'll be in the same boat we were. There we go. There's another honey per kill. Kind of want to put it on the mortar, though, because the turret's not really getting a whole lot of kills. So we'll stick that on the mortar. Give the mortar more AoE. All right. Then we got to cycle through some of these. I can put it on there now. I'll upgrade this one to tier 3. I don't really want any of that on my mortar, so I really want the other energy. Alright, your turrets deal 10% extra damage for each attack on the same target. Most of my attacks are from the mortar, so they don't really hit the same target because it's dying in one shot. Defeated enemies mark the ground where they died for 5 seconds. Enemies passing over the mark take 1 damage per second. That's kind of cool because I do kill a lot of stuff. When enemies attack, they receive 50% of the damage dealt back. Again, I don't really want enemies to attack, so I'm going to go with the Desecration, and then we're going to head to this elite, I think. I don't know, this purple event. All right, we got 2 energies. We'll reroll this one and this one. I'd like to keep this one. I guess we're not. Okay, yeah, we didn't get a 3rd energy. I mean, we have 2, which is plenty, obviously. We'll just reroll that one. All right, I'll throw this down. I do want to put the passive regen on this turret instead and just save the slot on this one for the per kill energy, because I am getting a lot more kills with the mortar. I am going to take a lot of damage here, though. Let's increase the range, give it more damage, and then now I can give it more. I'm actually just going to throw that on there now. My energy is just a little slow. I'll put down a 2nd turret on this side, give it some range and damage. Yeah, we're at 9. 7. We are dying. I think we'll be fine, but we did take a lot that time. We're at 6. Uh-oh, and they killed one of my turrets. This is not looking good, actually. Throw those 2 out. We'll get this out. Throw these 2 out. Alright, I think we're fine now. Oh, they killed another one of my turrets. The downside of fighting elites. They're strong. I think we'll be alright, though. Now we have oh, it's the 1 HP thing. That's why. I need to stop putting that on them. I was wondering why they were dying so fast. It's because I'm giving them 1 HP from this, but 300% more damage. So honestly, I'd want to put the 300% on one of the like back ones that's not going to get hit. One of my mortars, like if I put another mortar here, I can give it 300% and that'd be alright. Don't have any tier 2s. Not what I want. They have plenty of range. I'll just give that one health. I'll give that one another 300% damage. Give it another 300% damage. So that one does 38 damage. Yeah, this is just going to one-shot everything all the time. That's ridiculous. Because I just stacked a bunch of 300%s on it. Yeah, that was a close one. A lot of my stuff was dying. Whenever a tower kills an enemy, if it does not already have a shield, it receives a shield that blocks the next damage it would take. Up to level 4 turrets instead of 3. Defeated enemies explode, dealing damage around them equal to the damage they receive. So as you can see, the purple ones are just a lot stronger than the red upgrades. I am going to take the max turret level. Once you get about halfway, these guys spawn. These guys will just chase you through the level, so you can't just, I mean, I guess you could just weave your way through collecting a bunch of these, but at some point you will just start getting attacked. We didn't get any regen, so that's not good. Alright, we only got 1 regen. It's a good one, but this is going to be a rough one, I think. We'll reroll this one and this one. Alright. Let's place our mortar. We didn't even get any upgrades for it or any energy yet. So, all right, we'll put down the energy. We might actually have to use some of these. Let's put down this. It's a little slow now. 10% for identicals. This is not good. I'm gonna die. Yeah, not getting any regen is bad. Oh my god. I think I'm just dead here, right? Yeah, I'm dead. That was not good. I could try again. I think I'm gonna go to the map. Does it let me move? Oh, I'm still in the same spot. I really want this. So let's see. If I move here, they move there. Then I move there, they move here. But then I have to move back, and they're gonna move into me. So if I go for this chest, I'm gonna have to fight this guy. I guess we do it. Whatever. We'll just... Do we get to re-roll, or are we keeping the same thing? Okay, we get to re-roll, so we might actually get regen. All right, there we go. That's a lot better. All right, let's place our turret. We'll grab the extra per second and per kill. Honestly, I probably should have placed this one first because this one scales. I think we'll be good, though. This should work better. Place our second one. Give it more attack speed per kill. I can put this on here. More honey per second. It's still very rough. I think we'll be alright, because at some point we just get enough regen that it doesn't matter, but we're not quite there yet. Oh, I could have tier 4'd my tower. I didn't realize. I can't put this anywhere. Need to upgrade something. There we go. Now we basically have infinite energy, so not too worried about it. Yeah, it gets kind of ridiculous whenever you have this much energy. Like, I'm just at 10 infinitely. Like, I don't think I could actually lose energy. I don't actually want to put that on there. Whatever, I guess I will. I want, like, the AoE thing and the attack speed and damage per kill. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I probably don't need to actually do anything else. Pretty sure we just beat this level. Yeah, see, the difference of getting the regen and not having the regen is so big. Double the damage of each turret. That sounds really strong. The ground where turrets attacks pass is marked for 3 seconds, dealing 1 damage per second. That also sounds kind of cool. Whenever a tower kills an enemy, if it does not already have... Okay, that's the shield thing. We're getting the double damage. Alright, we're going to head down here now. Alright, and that's just the hive regenerate. I want to place this. It's a little repetitive. There's the boss. It is dying pretty quickly, but as you can see, I mean, it wasn't like one shot or anything, even with all these tier 4 turrets. So I feel like if you didn't, whoops, I wanted to upgrade that. If you didn't have the energy regen that I do, the boss fights would be really hard. So we beat it, took 26 minutes, killed 874, dealt 15k damage. But yeah, so that was the first map. I could have played a higher difficulty, I guess. Oh, it actually unlocked the third map playing that one. Unless I had this. I don't think I had the third map. Maybe I did. But I have tried the other maps. Like if you go here, I'll show you the second map. So they are different. And again, based on what you pick here is your regen and health. And then you get passives. There's some pretty cool ones. I mean, I feel like they're all going to play differently. I do still feel like it doesn't matter what you pick. The energy regen is kind of going to be required for some of these. So as you can see, this map is kind of cool. It's, you know, it's all dark. You can't see where you're going to go. So you can't really plan it out. So even the maps have like a bit of variety to them. They're not just the same thing. So, so far, I really do like this game. There's a couple things that maybe I would change, like adding a way to pause. Like it does seem like at some point you're just spamming turrets as fast as you can. Maybe if they had rounds, kind of like how Bloons tower defense does. So a certain amount of things come out at a time, and then you have time to, you know, use your energy instead of it just being like spamming the whole time. It gets a little spammy, and I kind of stop paying attention to what's even going on screen and just paying attention to putting down stuff. I will say that the one level where I did not have energy regen, it was a lot slower. It felt a lot better. I think I enjoyed that.